God, do you know, everything was a surprise. I was so ignorant beforehand. I found the entire Anthony's script was a complete revelation from start to finish.
It's a three-stranded story, and I try to give equal weight to all three strands. The three strands simply are, it's a love story. It's also the story of his most profound discoveries, and I honour all of those discoveries and do my best to disseminate them in a way that's interesting for cinema.
There was some amazing documentary material of Jane and Stephen when they're in their garden, and it's sort of almost like caught images. It's things that you wouldn't recognise as being. It's certainly not performative, and it's extraordinarily beautiful moments. And you see great tenderness. There's a sort of sixth sense like quality that happened between Jane and Stephen because he was unable to move. For example, there was one moment in the documentary where he was in the wheelchair and his head would fall, and she was talking, and she wasn't even looking, and she would just place his head back up, and there was this. It's almost like a dance between the two of them.
Jane's book revealed a one-of-a-kind love story, which was delicate, which was unorthodox. It was set in this milieu of really conservative Englishness, and yet the decisions they made challenged, the norms of their society at that time. And those textures and qualities are what I tried to transfer to the screen.
Meeting Stephen and Jane, I mean, really, for me, Stephen, his wit and his humour was the overriding thing that I took away from meeting him. And that was like the last element that I tried to weave into the performance, because when you meet him, it's the overwhelming element.
And how was that?
It was terrifying,
Oh,
but ultimately hugely rewarding.